I feel like it's important today to discuss some of the events that are occurring and also how those fit into alignment with the rise of Gaia Ladra, the new earth, in her exalted form. The rise of Gaia Ladra has started. It's already here. That's the true key of it. This frequency you can tune into just like you would tune a radio, but instead you're tuning your consciousness in to a specific vibration within your being in which everything on the earth is already in a state of bloom and flowering, regardless of the mud from which this lotus is rising. The last few weeks I've been talking very specifically about how to get in touch with that source of inspiration within you, that motion and excitement and passion that sparks and leads you, in the direction of your true destiny and what your soul force came here to express in this form and in this life. Now, when you're in this energy, everything is miraculous. Everything around you is surrounded by beauty. You're the magician who creates the Maya, who creates the events. You're not affected by circumstance. You dictate circumstance. You choose the events which will take place, and you choose the vibration in which you will vibrate into and resonate and then manifest in this physical form. For those of you who believe in the constraints of the physical and the constraints of the system, you will have noticed the collective panic and fear and constriction now being experienced by those who are dependent upon others, upon circumstance, and upon this system in order to survive. You see, we've talked before about how these thoughts that enter into our minds, and once they've merged with the subconscious, are then multiplied within us. And we multiply these ideas again and again and again until they start to take form and manifestation, and they come into our physical existence. But most of you who receive these stimuli from outside sources, rather than tuning into the vibration of your heart, are beginning to multiply these stimuli that you've been given. And these stimuli are specifically designed to breed fear within you. And this fear is multiplying as you are spreading it and you are talking about it, and it's become your focus. This is exactly black magic. That's how it works. So you see, black magic will always constrict. It will always bind you. It will bring you smaller. It will bring you into fear. It will bring you into lack. It'll bring you into panic. The light will always expand you. It'll take you into abundance, into love, into ecstasy and joy and excitement. That's the way you can discern. Therefore, stimuli that cause this excitement to happen within you, that cause you to move into your motion, that cause you to believe in yourself and believe in your powers of manifestation, your powers to change this world and to make it according to what you believe, are all sourced from the same place. The infinite ecstasy and bliss that breathed and sourced this universe, that birthed this plane and this earth that we walk. But this other part of it is the test. It's misunderstanding the fact that the world we live in is a blank canvas, and that we can paint anything that we want. But you've been led to believe that you have to live according to the conditions in which you've been given. In fact, you even believe that a virus or a disease can affect your body, when in fact, it is only your mind that manifests something like this. I remember a very specific time in my life which I contracted dengue fever. But the most interesting part about it is 1 week before I contracted dengue fever, I said out loud to one of my friends, getting dengue fever wouldn't be the worst thing. It'd make a great story. Well, I was gifted that story. You see, we can create anything that we want. And the fact is that if you were to accurately observe your thoughts and your words, you would see that everything in your life exactly matches it. Exactly. There's not a single detail that you didn't think and speak into existence. But this is a very beautiful thing to wake up to. Within this, you can see that you can create anything in this world. And the way that you do that is through your joy. It's through spreading that joy and that excitement and moving only according to that. And what that is going to do is it's going to carry you outside of the system into a world that you're dependent on your own soul force, not upon circumstance and not upon this system that's trying to control you. For all of you who feel the squeeze right now that this panic and this scare has put on you, I would like to invite you to see it as an opportunity. The system is pushing you out, and this is a wonderful thing, because what lies beyond is the true new earth. It's the Garden of Eden. So instead of holding on to your prison cell with a knuckle white grip, it's time to let go and move on. It's time to trust yourself and move out into your own sovereignty, a sovereignty of you as a creator, able to do anything and speak anything into existence. It doesn't matter what it is. And the fact is, you're already doing it right now. So I invite you, once again, get in touch with your motion. Get in touch to what your soul is telling you and follow that regardless of circumstance. And you're going to be led to the promised land, to the life of your dreams, and to a fulfillment unimaginable. And to those of you that are taking this risk, that are following in your true path, I applaud you and commend you for your courage. Because remember, we all feel fear, but courage is doing the things we know we should regardless of that fear. And that's what we need now in this world, is courage. So don't give in and don't believe any of it. You don't have to, because none of it's actually true.